Kapa Hawaiian FM, 100.3, 99.1, and online at kaparadio.com. Another edition of the Kapa Cafe. And you guys, we've never had an interviewee who's providing the background music as Tarvin is joining us at the Kapa Cafe along with Jazz. Good morning, Tarvin. Aloha kakahia.
Aloha.
Good morning.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you look like you are just having some festiveness back there, Bob.
Oh, you know that, but my fire. How is that fire? Go put down the house, because they ain't high right now, but don't worry.
It's in HD, boo. HD of fire.
Oh, Tarvin, right on for joining us today. You know, we debuted your music on air. A wonderful Christmas song with Natalie Aikamau, totally putting us in the Christmas spirit. But you know, you've been in music for a long time. Let's take it back. You've been in music for a long time. What did that look like for you when you were growing up at home?
Well, now let's take it easy with the long time. Okay, that long time part. You extended that invitation twice. Yes. Almost pre-statehood. Almost pre-statehood.
Almost.
Yeah. Nah. But yeah, I've been playing music a long time. And of course, back in the day where I grew up in Haula on Oahu, we would listen to mainly KCCN, yeah? You couldn't touch the dial, even if you wanted to, because you wouldn't get cracks. You know, turn that station. So, you know, being raised in Haula in the country, listening to Hawaiian music all my life is so, I've been so gifted of being to do that because till today, when they play the old standards, I sit back and go, wow. I remember when I fell off the guava trees when they were playing this song and was getting Band-Aid put in on my knees. Wow. But through that, of course, music became my life because I love music. And we used to play in those little runchy bars back in the 70s, you know, just $10 all night. But all the soda you can drink. Okay? There was the three of us, Cass, three of us. We're going to pay you three guys $10 a piece. But you only got to pay for 3 hours. But you can drink as much sodas as you guys like. Oh, we thought, hey, we're ripping these guys off. They don't know how much soda we drink. Yeah. And with that, we played a little Hawaiian music all the time. And as we were playing Hawaiian music, they would say, hey, you guys, we like dance. You know, when you go to Hawaiian parties, everybody get in a mood after the hour. We like dance. So it's like, we don't play dance music. They said, why, you guys don't play something fast? Okay, we try. Here we go. Hell young to Kauai. Is that fast enough? No, I was thinking like Beatles or something. Hello. So we couldn't play dance music. It's like, So we went on and learned dance music too.
Wow.
Kachi music. And disco music. Yeah. So that no matter what party we went to, we could, you know, have something for somebody.
Yeah.
And that's how that journey went. Right out of high school, went to Japan, played Hawaiian music right out of high school, and then came back and went to the island of Kauai and spent 3 years down at Poipu Beach playing variety music. And this is in the 70s now, folks. So I was a very young man then.
You're just more seasoned now, that's all.
Yeah.
Like prime rib, you know, like prime rib.
Oh, yeah. The longer you bake them, the more ono come.
There you go.
Now, Tarvin, do you come from a musical family? Like, did your folks play music or?
My mom played music a lot, you know. And she was at her finest when she was Inuit, and when she said Sakano, she was at her finest. I mean, we all know that, and it's not even, you know, we all know, once mom get a couple under the belt, we're going now. We're going. And so she was the only most musical type, and of course she was a hula dancer in her time too. And I feel like she's the one that gave me that gift. And I have my other brother, Art Andrew. He's also a very talented musician. But everybody else, they didn't hook on to music like myself. And
is
you
this your
guys
first recording? Is this your first recording? It's not, yeah? Because your voice sounds way too seasoned to be a first recording.
Oh, thank you, my brother. Yeah. Thank you. No, I've done maybe about 7 projects in my lifetime. I mean, I go far as back as I have an LP. Hey, she's not laughing at you. She's not laughing at
we love LPs. We collect LPs.
Yeah. No, you're laughing with me.
No, we're laughing with you, bro. We're laughing with you.
I get one called Haula. The name of the LP is called Haula. And yeah, I get them. That LP is kind of cute. You get Hawaiian variety music on top there too also.
Wow.
Yeah, get kachi music on there too. Yeah, we call them Kalaheo Disco.
What's it like now recording, since you're a recording artist from back in the day, analog day, that kind? What was it like now recording in this digital age?
How funny that is because even though it is the digital time, man, I still got to go back to school and relearn that thing, Mm-hmm. I had reel-to-reel. I went right up the galley bar. I still get reel-to-reel at my house. I still have it stored because nobody buy them. And you got to keep the reels because get the old music that you recorded 30 years ago, Then I get my Mackie. I have the other digital still packed. So now we're right down to a computer size of being able to record, right?
Yeah.
It's amazing, but I'm still learning because now I got to learn the computer world.
Yeah.
But back then, you couldn't change the voice. You had to sing it over,
Yeah.
There's no such thing as pitch, control.
No more copy and paste.
No more, But now, it's kind of easy. It's kind of easy to do something like that. But still yet, I'm in the studio and I go along with my friend. His name is Robert Suhako. And I let him know that I like to try to sing it all the way through instead of paste and copy, because you have different inflections on sometime when you feel the music inside.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, and it's quite faster too.
Do you think that you're gonna maybe consider coming out with a project out? Now that you've done this single with Nat, maybe a project in the near future?
Yes, my dear. I'm glad you asked that because.
Well, not an LP.
Yes, no. Not vinyl though, because vinyl was vinyl before.
Vinyl is too expensive now. Actually, It's too expensive now.
And honestly, I went even to the cassette route and skipped the 8-track. Okay, I had to skip the 8-track. I couldn't afford that. But from LP, I would go cassette. Yeah, talking big time. Yeah, cassette tape.
That's coming back. It's the cassette tapes are coming back.
No.
Yeah.
Wow. And so what was I? I'm sorry, I got distracted.
Just your new project, because usually when we have a fine product like the Christmas song, the duet you've done, we were asking if there's a possible new whole project that's coming out, an album possibly in 2021.
Yes, I am continuing working on that. And being it is the Christmas holidays, and we're kind of locked down small kind inside our little holly over here. We put on the fire over there, and then we put the Christmas tree up, and we try to stay in the spirit, you know what I mean? But I do have an LP coming out in 2020, and they're all original Hawaiian, not Hawaiian, but they're all original songs. And they're all a captured moment, you guys. A lot of my music that I write, I wanted to share this with you. They're all captured music. They're all captured moments. They're not stuff that I just pulled out of the sky and say, hey, let me write about that cloud today. That cloud looks funny. Okay, let's sing about. No, they're like true things that actually happened to me. and it snap and gets into the brain, and I write about it. A little example would be, there's a song called "Boots on the Roof." Boots on the roof. So I'm sitting in my office, and I can hear my cat running across the roof. His name is Boots because he has white paws. And I go, dang it, that's Boots on the roof. And I said, what? Boots on the roof. What? Next thing you know, I hear boots on the roof. Is that you, oh Saint Nick? The kids are all in dreamland, wishing you were here. I hear boots on the roof.
Wow.
Is that you, oh Saint Nick? The children may awake from your mistake, hoping it's Christmas Day.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thank you, my dear.
that took me right back to when I was just telling a story about the Christmas thing, the boots on the roof, the reindeer, and what it was like, those captured moments as a little girl. Right? Just as you sang that.
Wow. Yeah. So I do have an LP, and we can all relate. We can all relate to a lot of stuff that I have been writing. Just Pick a Star is another title. It doesn't matter where you are. Just pick a star. It's like we'll be both looking at that same star and thinking of each other. That kind of idea. We have, but I've released these two, and they're my favorites too. They're also my favorites, and because our girl Natalie, I don't want to jump ahead in this program here, but because she sang on it, she really springed it out for me. She really made it pop. But yes, I will be releasing a new Christmas album next year, and I hope you guys can help me listen along when it does come up.
Absolutely.
Of course, man. Well, let me tell you, before we close, man, let me tell you, thank you to our mutual friend, Keola Donaghy, for sending, for introducing us. And your personality is over the top amazing, bro. We just appreciate talking to people like you. But I just have to say, when I played the song for the first time, your voice is like butter. Just butter, brother. It's amazing.
Wow,
amazing, bro. Yeah.
And I promise you what, guys, and I will say it over and over again, my voice came from Makua, because I did not take lessons. I did not, do nothing, but I just came out of mommy and started screaming. And then God said, let's make that a voice now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Marvin,
awesome.
Tarvin, where can everybody where can everybody pick it up?
Well, right now, of course, it's only on the digital download, which is on iTunes and Amazon Prime.
Okay, easy.
And I do have another CD that I released earlier prior to this one. It's called Wish You Were Here, and it has a lot of variety music on there also.
Send them over, bro. Send them over. Send them over.
Okay, I will. I'd be more than happy to do so. And of course, you will know, I always will have one or two Hawaiian songs on there. Always. It's just my thing. I always gotta have Hawaiian inside there. Yeah, and like this Hawaiian one, like this Christmas one coming out next year, I have a beautiful Hawaiian song written by Keola. What a genius! Nice. What a genius. Right. Yeah, I can't wait for next year's one. Yeah.
Tarvin, thank you so much. And of course, get those digital downloads for Tarvin Makia, the Christmas song. And we look forward to more music, Tarvin. Happy holidays, and thank you for joining us at the Kapa Cafe.
Thank you, my dear.
Aloha.
Thank you,
Aloha. All I want for Christmas is an ukulele, strumming as happy as can be. All I want for Christmas is a ukulele, singing the Christmas melody, just singing the Christmas melodies, just singing the Christmas melody. Aloha.